Yo, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another Destiny video and another weekly reset. The reset has gone live, which means I am back to tell you guys what is new in the world of Destiny. Now apologies, this one's a little bit later than usual. I pushed it out in favour of the challenge mode video because of course if you guys have seen that one, then you'll know that the challenge mode has gone live. But if you missed it, then if you go over and you select the raid, then you'll see that there is currently the War Priest challenge active. And if you guys want to find out more about that, then I'll link the challenge mode video in the description box down below. But in short, for this week we have the War Priest challenge. Next week I imagine it will be Golgoroth, and the week after that I imagine it will be Arekkz. And of course those are the three challenges, and then we'll be done with the raid. Hopefully by that time we actually get to see something else new, and of course it is PSX this week, and given that Bungie are there, we are hopefully going to be seeing something cool. Anyway, that aside, let's move on to the rest of the weekly reset. First up, your Nightfall this week is the Fallen Saber Strike, and your modifiers are as follows. Firstly, you have Void Burn, where of course void damage from any source is greatly increased. You then also have Brawler, where Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. You have Juggler, where no ammo drops for your equipped weapon, and then you finally have Ironclad, where more enemies have shields. So generally speaking, as strikes go, the only really difficult part in this one is the very beginning bit where you actually need to defend the Warsat. Aside from that, it's actually pretty quick. And of course, if you have any void damage weapons, then make sure you use them on the boss, because he does actually burn down pretty damn fast. So yeah, this is a pretty good strike, especially if you want to knock out all three this week. Of course, on top of that, as I always say, make sure you do at least 3 Vanguard heroic strikes this week, because of course they will yield 30 legendary marks, and if like me you've been spending them recently, then you might need to top up. Then taking a quick stop at the tower, this week these are your Crucible bounties, and of course as I always say, just in case you guys don't know, because I do usually get a few questions on this one, if you don't have these unlocked for Lord Shaxx, then you need to complete the Crucible quest chain, and upon completing the previous 5 quests, you will then automatically complete the 6th, and handing this one in will give you Nightfall tier rewards, i.e. that means it could well be exotics, or it could be random regular legendary rubbish. Then taking a stop in the Reef and speaking to Petravenge, I really am beginning to think that Bungie have forgotten about the Reef. It just seems like such a dull and boring place these days, like Zur never visits here or anything like that. But in the event that you do actually want to do these, then you can of course speak to Petra, and these can be used to level up her rank. And then finally, your tier 3 Court of Arekkz boss this week is Balor, who is of course the wizard or the witch who has the toxic ground, so you need to kill all the different ads to create the safe spots, and from there you can deal damage. I have a complete guide on how to defeat Balor on my channel, so make sure you go and check that one out. But aside from that, that is pretty much it for the weekly reset. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel, because later on today, once I get back, I will of course have a guide on how to defeat the War Priest in the new challenge mode. But for the time being, thank you very much for watching, take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.